Hello everybody, welcome to Codex. My name is Shriyansh Goel, pursuing undergraduate course from Netaji Subhash University of Technology, and today is the 15th episode of our web development journey. In the previous video, we have talked about input tag radio type and as well as for classes and IDs. And in this video, we will be doing some small topics in HTML, and with this, we will be wrapping up the HTML case, and then from tomorrow onwards, we will be starting CSS. So I am very much excited, and I hope you are also excited for this session. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Whenever we fill a form, we have to submit it, and to submit that form, we have to click a submit button. Similarly, when we create an account in Instagram, to proceed further, we have to click a create account button or a login button, sign up button, etc. Like here you can see, if I want to proceed further, I have to click this login button. Okay, and there they have also written in the MDN documentary that once my button tag is activated, it performs an action, which like submitting a form or opening a dialog. Okay, we can provide the button tag a skeleton using HTML, and styling can be provided by CSS only, and functionalities using JavaScript. Okay, now let me show you how to create a button tag. How to create a button. I have write my boilerplate code. I will give my page title some more things in HTML. Create a form tag. Sorry, form tag. Keep my action attribute empty and write here button. Enter and write here submit. In the button tag, I have written submit. Now, if I preview this on my browser, you will see that submit button is created, and whenever I click this button, my page is getting refreshed. If you notice, okay. Now, if I provide this file, submit I have created here, submit file I have created here, a submit file here. Now, if I provide this file, submit in the action attribute, and I have written here that hi, my name is Shriyansh. Now, if I preview this, there you can see hi, my name is Shriyansh is written in my website. I am redirected to another web page. That's all in the button attribute. Now let's talk about the table tag. See, as we have seen that a simple HTML skeleton has a header, footer, and a main tag. Similarly, a table tag has also header, main header, and after head we have the main body where we have to write the body, and it's T body, and after T body we have T foot where we write the footer of my table. Let's see how it works. Before that, let's see the MDN documentary. Here you can see to create the table they have to create a skeleton of the table, they have used the table tag, and inside the table tag they have used the caption tag in which they can write the title of my table, in which we can write the title of my table. Okay, after that they have used the header. In HTML it's header, and in the table tag it is t head. Inside t head they have used tr. T head is used to write the heading of my T head is used to write the heading of my table, header part of my table, or heading of my columns. Okay, heading of my row. Okay, inside the T head we have created tr. Tr ensures that we are writing in the same row. Tr ensures that we are writing in the same row, and then we use th. In th we have written a attribute call. Call stands for column. That it says that we are that the scope is for column, that is we are giving the heading for a column, then another column, then for another column, as we have used 3th attribute here with scope column. Okay, now we will be using t body. T body is used to write the data of my table. T body is used to write the data of my table. Okay, and then again we have used here tr. Okay, tr ensures that we are writing in the same row. Inside tr we have used th where the scope is now row, that which says that now we have to write the heading for a row. Okay, now after that we have td. Okay, td gives us the information. TD gives us the information like HTML tables and H32. It's not heading, it's the definition or description of the table. Like if in the simple language. Okay. Then another row, then another row, then another row and heading and then definition. Then my body is completed till current web performance 36 age. Okay. Now I have to write the average age and average age. We can do so with the help of footer. And footer here is written using tfoot. Tfoot is a tag used to write the footer. Okay. Inside tfoot we have tr, which ensures that we are writing in the same row. Then th with scope called scope row, which says that now we have to write the heading for the row. Okay. And then call span attribute. See, there are two more attributes we are going to talk about. That is call span and row span. See, okay. See, they have written here that call span is equals to 2. They want to say that average age, that is my th tag, now will occupy the area occupied by two columns, like person and most interested are two different columns. But age is occupying the area of both the columns. It is not written only inside this, and it is not only written inside person. It is written in between them. That is, it is occupying the area between. That is, it is occupying the area of two columns. Okay, now if I write here row span 2, see that now average age is occupying the area of two rows. Average age is occupying the area of two rows and one column only. That's what happened when we use call span and row span. Okay, now let's create a table so that we can understand it better. I will remove this form tag and write here a table. First, I will provide my table title, caption, students marks. Okay, after that we will provide the heading to all the rows, to all the columns. T head, heading part, to write the heading part of my table. Inside T head we are going to write it in the same row. So for writing that we will be using tr tag. Okay, tr tag ensures that we are writing in the same row. Okay, inside tr tag we are writing ts tag to write the heading. And the scope here is col. We are writing the heading for a column. Okay, now here I will write like name and then another ts tag with the scope call and the name heading, sorry, marks. I am making a short table only. Okay, now I will write the content. So for writing the content, for writing the data of the table, I will use tbody tag. Tbody. Inside tbody, first I will write a data for first row. I will creating only two rows here. Okay, first I will write a data for first row. Okay, tr. Inside tr, first I will write td, table description. Okay, and inside it I will write here my name, Shriyansh Goyal. Okay, then another TD for writing the data for another column of the same row, for writing the data of marks, for writing the marks of Shriyansh Goel inside the same row. I will write here like 100. Okay. Now I will create another row and here I will write TD and write Mohan. Okay. Inside and Mohan's marks I will write like 100 also. And now if I preview this, oh, first I have to refresh this page. Okay, see, there is a structure of my website of my table is created. Call span, row span are here because I have written them here. I have to remove them. You can see that that Shriyansh and Mohan are written in the name column and 100 marks are written in the marks column. And student marks is the heading provided to my table. Okay, and as you can see that the heading, that is a TH, the content we have written inside TH is marked with the bold letters. That is, name is marked with bold and marks is marked with bold to distinguish between them, to distinguish between the table data and table heading. Okay, that thing you can also observe here. That is the case we have written inside the TH tag and it is marked bold. Okay, now let's talk about the image. See, whenever we want to write the HTML boilerplate code, no, let's first talk about the row span and column span to get a better understanding. I have created my footer tag here, tfoot. Inside tfoot, I will write tr. Okay. In tr, I will write td, and in td, I will write all the best. All the best for future. Okay. And I will provide this td the call span of 2. That is because I have provided 2 columns here only. Call span 2. Now if I preview this, you will see that all the best for future is occupying the area of 2 columns. That is, the area occupied by the 2 columns is used by my one TD tag because I have used call span property here. Okay. Now if I provide here row span, then it will occupy the area of 1 column and 2 rows. It will occupy the area of 1 column and 2 rows. As you can see here, it has adjusted it in 1 column, but if I provide some color or styling, you can understand it better. But it has occupied the area of 2 columns. It has 2 rows. Okay. Let me lorem 10. Now let me preview this. My, because the content was large, so my area was increased. But the core concept is that the row span will help the website to occupy the area of 2 rows, and with call span we can occupy the area of 2 columns because we have provided here 2. Okay, that's all in the table tag. If you want to learn more about the table tag, you should read this documentation. This is a very good documentation of table tag and even of HTML. After being today is the last day of this course, you can read this documentation also for better understanding and also do some practice. And because practice is the key. And tomorrow I will also give you an assignment. Okay. Now let's talk about the image. See, whenever I open my VS Code, I used to write my boilerplate code, and that's a big code. But I write that code in just seconds. But I write that code in just seconds. How I write that code? That is because of emits. As you can see, if I write here list, then there is written emit abbreviation, and if I click this, my boilerplate code is written. Emit is a short form of alter codes provided to us in the VS Code, so that it becomes easy for a programmer to do programming. Okay, and you need not to remember all these, and there is not only one exclamation mark, there are many things. For example, what if you want to write ampersand? You can also write it as amp. Now if I preview this, ampersand is written over here. Okay, now what if you want to write if you want to create the copyright sign, the C symbol, you can also create this using the emit abbreviation, like copy. See, copyright sign is created. Okay, and you can also use, if you can also minimize your lines of code, means you can also minimize your efforts in writing the code. Like if you want to create the child means that is, if I create here div, inside div I create another div, and inside it I create another div, inside it I create nav, inside it I create a paragraph tag, inside it I create heading tag, inside it I create another paragraph tag. Then see, here this div is the child of this div, this div is also a child of this div, this nav is a child of this div, this p is a child of this nav, this h1 tag is a child of this p is a child of this h1 tag. That, and I have did so much of hard work in writing this, but I can minimize my work simply by writing here div 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 nav p h1 p, and now if I press enter, you can see that the code I have written here is written in a minimal amount of time here, and you need not to remember all of them. You can visit this website of docs.emmet.io. I will provide that link in the bio, in the description box. You can visit that link, and it makes our code writing very much easier. Okay guys, that's all for today. We have wrapped up our CSS today, and sorry, HTML today, and from tomorrow we will be starting CSS. So stay tuned, keep working hard, and I will see you next time.